Have you ever found yourself judging a close friend or family member more harshly than someone you barely know? You're not alone. This tendency is so common it has a name: the black sheep effect. Today, we're going to dive deep into what it is, why it happens, and how we can navigate it to become more understanding and empathetic. The black sheep effect is a psychological phenomenon where we're tougher on members of our own group when they behave badly compared to how we treat outsiders. Why does this happen? The core reason lies in group identity. The actions of those closest to us don't just affect how we see them, they reflect on us and the image of the group we belong to. Whether it's family, friends, coworkers, or even a favorite sports team, we naturally feel connected to these groups. When one member's behavior deviates from the norm or breaks the rules, it creates a sense of discomfort, embarrassment, or even threat to our shared identity. Let's make this concept more tangible with some real-life examples. 1. At work. Imagine you're part of a team working on an important project. A colleague from your group misses a critical deadline. How do you feel? Likely frustrated, maybe even angry. Now, compare that to how you'd feel if someone from a different department caused a delay. Chances are, you'd still be annoyed, but the frustration wouldn't cut as deeply. Why? Because the team's success reflects on you. Your group's failure feels personal, and so you're more likely to judge your teammate harshly. 2. In sports. Fans of a sports team often exhibit the black sheep effect. When a player on their favorite team makes a costly mistake, like missing a critical goal or fumbling a play, they're subjected to intense criticism, often far more than a player on the opposing team would receive for a similar error. This happens because fans see the team as an extension of themselves. A loss or mistake feels like a blow to their own identity. 3. In families. Family dynamics provide one of the clearest examples of the black sheep effect. Think about a relative who behaves in a way that doesn't align with family expectations. Perhaps they're openly rebellious, make poor life choices, or act irresponsibly. Other family members might judge this person harshly, sometimes even more than they judge a stranger for the same behavior. Why? Because the relative's actions feel like a stain on the entire family's reputation. Sound familiar? These scenarios highlight how deeply the black sheep effect is ingrained in our social interactions. At its core, the black sheep effect is about group identity and self-protection. Humans are social creatures. We thrive in groups, whether they're based on family ties, friendships, professional collaborations, or shared interests. When we identify with a group, we see it as an extension of ourselves. Its successes feel like our successes, and its failures feel like personal blows. This is why we tend to react so strongly when someone within the group breaks social norms or behaves in a way we perceive as harmful. 1. Threat to group reputation. When a member of our group behaves badly, it threatens the group's reputation. This threat can make us feel vulnerable, and our natural response is to distance ourselves from the black sheep. By judging them harshly, we signal to others, and to ourselves, that their behavior doesn't represent us. 2. Cognitive dissonance. Another factor at play is cognitive dissonance. When someone we care about or identify with acts in a way that contradicts our values, it creates an uncomfortable psychological tension. Judging them harshly can be a way of resolving this tension, reaffirming our values, and protecting our sense of identity. Is the black sheep effect always bad? Not necessarily. While it can lead to unfair judgments, the black sheep effect also has some potential benefits. 1. Accountability. Harsh judgment within a group can encourage accountability. For example, in a workplace team, the fear of being seen as the black sheep might motivate members to meet deadlines and maintain high standards. 2. Group cohesion. In families or tight-knit communities, addressing problematic behavior can help maintain shared values and ensure that the group remains strong and united. 3. Learning opportunities. Calling out bad behavior within a group can create opportunities for growth. When done constructively, it can lead to valuable lessons and improvements for everyone involved. However, the key is balance. While holding people accountable is important, excessive criticism can harm relationships and damage the group's dynamics. How can we manage the black sheep effect? So, how can we avoid being unfairly critical of those closest to us? Here are some practical steps. 1. Pause and reflect. Before jumping to judgment, take a moment to ask yourself, am I reacting more strongly because this person is part of my group? Would I judge a stranger or outsider the same way for this behavior? This kind of self-reflection can help you identify when the black sheep effect is influencing your perspective. 2. Separate behavior from identity. Remember, a single action doesn't define a person. Instead of labeling someone as a bad teammate or disappointment, focus on the specific behavior that needs to be addressed. 3. Practice empathy. Try to see the situation from the other person's perspective. Are there external factors influencing their behavior? Could they be struggling with challenges you're not aware? Have you ever noticed the black sheep effect in your life? Maybe you've been the one judging, or perhaps you've felt like the black sheep yourself. Either way, share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear them. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more insights into human behavior and psychology. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.